On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what Gwan. A blessed and wonderful Friday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. So we have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chant Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off with another set of updates coming out of the war-torn, crime-riddled, violence-prone St. James Police Division, where on Tuesday, the police slapped with 3 in a place known as Hellgate in Orange, St. James. Yeah, man. And as the name would suggest, Hellgates. Boy, may I tell you, what a name for give a community. Now, as promised on the Spot News Media, stated that him going to do some checks and see if we can figure out what really go on in relation to them criminal elements there. So now it is definitely confirmed that all 3 will get slapped with by the police are indeed known criminal element. Now, this one here, presently on your screen, identified as Alex McGee. He is said to be the reputed gang leader for a gang that is operating in the Hellgates community. And this other criminal element here, presently on your screen, identified as Rojay Duncan, is also a top tier member of that criminal network. And this brother presently on your screen, only identified by his alias as Max, is said to be an importee in the community because he's not from that community and he was recruited by the criminal element Alex, otherwise known as Scampy, in that community. Now, in recent vlogs, I made mention of Scampy's girlfriend. His girl gave some chilling statements, but one would not understand the true sentiments behind what she stated. And she has since been identified as Nicole. Nicole Bingham is her correct name. So now I'm going to play the clip from Nicole so you can hear exactly what she said. And then I got tie in everything for you. If it makes sense. Listen.
See the gunshot, them and me run out of the house and they run in there, the police pull the gun and say me to go back and do it. They're innocent if they're wrong do every time the police come and pick them up. They're not, they want to let them go. Police always come and pick them up and let them go back. So if they want to do something wrong, they're not lock up. That's why the police running up and pick them up.
So the words from Nicole Bingham's mouth is that all the while police run in, take them up and let them go back. Alright? So the fact that she used the term all the while, that means I know once or twice or thrice, it has been happening over time. Now, the men are known scammers. Not just scammers, but also some knackies and clappies. The 2 younger men on your screen, young youth them, now work. Build up big house, a drive Toyota, Crown and Toyota, Mark X. Call me bad mind if you may. But that no strike in a nobody head say them youth here must mix up in a some sort of bangarang for afford all these luxuries of life and never work a day, really. Them never have a steady job yet. One of them probably used to run taxi, we get if you understand. And the other one used to must say down in the bus park, whatsoever the case may be. But since them start scamming. Done with that. And then big house throw up, nice fat car pan road, and be a fat matic pan the ends. Now Nicole Bingham is a little Krasmite. Most definitely so. And points to note, she's old enough to be the mother of our now deceased spouse. So I one of them big woman there we love the little young boy them we knock it and clap it. Yeah man. So in recent times, the police them running a fear house. And this is facts can be proven. And an illegal firearm was found. Also with illegal ammunition fitted into that said firearm. When the police them run in, it's like them they spot the police them a come. And 2 of the 3 now deceased escape the police dragnet, leaving behind her son in the house. The police them search and find the strap and the son with the strap. Her son, who is also an upcoming Nakis and Clappis that goes by the name of Akeem or Pachagray, is presently going to court on the gun charge, the gun that was found in Nicole Bingham's home. So Nicole is definitely known for have a yard where be a gunman, be a Nakis and Clappis, follow up. Even criminal elements from outside of the community, as far as Barrett Town, is being harbored in and around her home. So she's definitely known in the community for that. The police in Adelphi can definitely give a testament to that, and all the residents in that particular community. Because people know them. People know of them dirty criminal lifestyle that them a live up there. So we get to understand, say, the last time police run in and come grab them off, them go down a station, make them like a link, pull some strings, spend a big money, and them come back a road. So that is how they manage for always a come back a road after police pick them up. Because how the whole thing work, the police where grab them off and carry them gas station for whatsoever the offense is not necessarily going to be the arresting officer. It can be another police them hand them over to, and then that police charge them who never go up there, go pick them up, and then that police take the bribe and let them go back. And the cycle continues. Yeah, man. So it is just sad that many of our law enforcement officers are mixed up in these criminal networks and taking monies from their family members or them Krasmite gal to release them back into society to become a thorn in the backs of the regular members of Chan Public. So, as I stated yesterday, residents refuting the claim and stating that the police take them out of them house and slaughter them brawling in the streets. So, as I stated, they are most definitely not innocent. And probably, just probably, they might have been taken out innocent. But we leave Indicom to do them investigation surrounding the allegations by residents as it relates to their fatal knockings and clappings. But indeed, firearms was found in the home during the alleged police confrontation. So, I could watch and see the Indicom report, and as soon as I get the Indicom report and their findings, I will most definitely bring it to you, the regular members of Chan Public, to see if there was really a shootout and if these criminal elements lost their lives legitimately so. Yeah man, so anyway, make we continue. And still in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. James Police Division, this female presently on your screen, identified as Sasha, or some people may know her as Sunshine, is said to be missing. It is said that she was last seen along Princess Street in Montego Bay, St. James. She was last seen with a male known as Driver and a female only known as Shelly. Her family members is definitely worried about her because they are presently assuming the worst. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of Sasha or Sunshine presently on your screen, please alert the nearest police. And as always, if you don't trust the police, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger. Give us the information and we will most definitely pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. Yeah, man. So anyway, make we continue. Now, in relation to the retired journalist Barbara Gale, the criminal element has confessed to her fatality. Boy, may I tell you, it's rough. The criminal element has since been identified as Travis Ellis, and he was charged with the fatality of the retired journalist Barbara Gale. So the criminal element gave a caution statement to detectives attached to the St. Catherine South Police Division on Tuesday. On the Spot News Media was reliably informed that he told investigators that he took her life for her GLA 180 Mercedes-Benz motor vehicle that had been parked in her yard at Caymanas Country Club Estate housing scheme in St. Catherine. He stated that he had planned to sell her vehicle. The criminal element was subsequently charged for her fatality and robbery with aggravation. He's scheduled to appear before the St. Catherine Parish Court next week. Miss Gale was found lifeless at her residence on December 17th. Her body had multiple knife-up wounds all over and her neck saka. Her motor vehicle, which was stolen by the old dirty Corna boy, was found a day later in bushes along Dyke Road in Portmore, St. Catherine. The criminal element Travis Ellis was arrested by the police whilst hiding in bushes in Grange Lane, St. Catherine last week. An autopsy on Miss Gale's body is reportedly scheduled for next week. Boy, may I tell you, it's rough. And again, condolences to the bereaved families of veteran journalist Barbara Gale. Yeah, man. Now all the way over there in the St. Andrew North Police Division that are the Constant Spring policing area. The St. Andrew North Police seized 2 firearms to include a shotgun during operations in a section of Jackshill known as Cashew Ridge on Boxing Day. A 22-year-old man was also arrested in one of the incidents on suspicion of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. The police stated that the man was accosted at an unauthorized bike show. His bag was searched and this 6-auer 9mm pistol fitted with 26 rounds of ammunition was found. In the second operation, a team searched an area in Cashew Ridge about 4 a.m. and found this shotgun inside a white bag. In that particular incident, no one was arrested in connection with that seizure. So another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. Now, the last thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps. The Commissioner of Police, that's Dr. Kevin Blake, presents a comprehensive end-of-year review highlighting the achievements, challenges, and initiatives of the Jamaica Constabulary Force in addressing crime and enhancing national security. So we're going to hear from the Police Commissioner as he gives his final update for 2025. 24. Listen.
My fellow Jamaicans, thank you for tuning in for this, my final update for the year 2024. This year has undoubtedly been one of challenges and triumphs for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. It was a year marked by ambitious commitments and promises to the nation. A year where we set bold objectives aimed at transforming our approach to law enforcement and public safety. As we stand here at the close of the year, I am proud to reflect on a period that, for the most part, can be defined as a year of promises kept. We recognize that there is still much work to be done, but the gains we have made together as a force and as a country are undeniable. Let us discuss some of our achievements in the area of crime reduction. One of the most significant outcomes of 2024 has been the 18% reduction in murders. This represents a major step forward in enhancing public safety and reducing the devastating impact of violent crime on our society. Such a reduction does not occur by chance. It is the result of deliberate, strategic planning and execution driven by the commitment of the men and women of the JCF, supported by partnerships across all sectors of society. This achievement is testament to what is possible when we work together to focus on determination to tackle criminality head-on. When we examine the trends of overall major crimes more closely, shootings are down 10% across the country. There has been a 25% reduction in reported rapes. Robberies have reduced by 21%, while we've seen a 1% drop in break-ins. At the start of the year, the High Command asked more of every member of the force, and through a collective effort, there has been a 14% reduction in overall major crimes thus far in 2024. Our ability to maintain law and order has been significantly bolstered through enhancement to our policing capabilities. A key initiative in this regard has been the launch of the Beat Officer Patrol Division. What began in Kingston and St. Andrew has now expanded to 12 divisions with 361 members, including 184 from Peace Headquarters deployed in Jamaica's urban centers. This initiative has brought a renewed sense of visibility, accessibility to policing, particularly in high traffic and high risk areas. Beat officers have helped to deter criminal activities and have been instrumental in building trust with the public through their consistent engagement in the business community. In addition to this, we have modernized our bike patrol unit with the introduction of new e-bikes. These e-bikes have proven to be versatile and efficient, allowing officers to navigate challenging terrains and congested areas while maintaining the agility and responsiveness needed to address criminal activities effectively. As we continue to increase our presence, members of the public can go about their daily business with confidence, knowing that we are actively managing public spaces to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Throughout 2024, we continued to refine our operational strategy, integrating it closely with the work of the intelligence community. This has enabled us to identify, target, and apprehend high-risk offenders who pose significant threats to public safety. To those offenders who believe they can evade the reach of justice, let me be clear. We know who you are, and our resolve will not waver. This intelligence-driven approach has been critical to the gains we have made this year and remains central to our strategy moving forward. We are currently seeing a 14% reduction in road fatalities, which translates to 55 fewer lives lost compared to the previous year. Notwithstanding this achievement, we remain intolerant of the high numbers that persist. We continue our work to drive it down. These lives lost could have been prevented. Ladies and gentlemen, road safety is a shared responsibility, and much of what is required to reduce fatal crashes rests with road users themselves. Responsible behavior, adherence to traffic laws, and compliance with road safety principles can and will save lives. This year, significant focus has been placed in certain quarters in police fatal shootings. While many of these matters remain under investigation and we must reserve detailed comment, it is important to make a few things clear. First, We continue to urge members of the public who are confronted by the police to comply with their instructions, particularly to criminals who engage in confrontations with law enforcement. The police have superior training and equipment. Escalating such situations will not end well. Lay down your weapons. Do not raise your guns against the police. It must also be emphasized that the JCF's clear preference is to bring persons before the courts to face justice rather than engage in fatal confrontations. This is evidenced by the numerous wanted persons and high-value targets who have been pursued, arrested, and brought before the court this year. Let's look at it from this perspective. Thus far in 2024, 736 illegal guns were taken off the streets. Of that figure, 438 were seized from assailants. That means that on hundreds of occasions, a police officer confronted and apprehended a gunman and charged them under the new Firearms Act. These cases demonstrate our commitment to lawful and measured policing focused on justice through the legal system. We cannot allow the narrative to focus solely on fatal shootings when the evidence overwhelmingly shows that the police strive to preserve life and uphold the rule of law. Let us not lose sight of this reality as we work towards a safer Jamaica for all.
So anyway, my peeps, drop some comments in the comment section as it relates to what the Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake, have stated. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.